We are Wednesday wrangling with Liz and Justin, and you can both breathe easy because Albo's on his way home. He's eventually going to get home.
Nah, they can keep him.
But he's had a stop off in the Pacific. And this stuff really gets on my goat. The Pacific always making their pleas for more money linked to climate change, and Australia always coughing up. Here's the Prime Minister.
Tuvalu is on the front line of climate change. My government, of course, was elected with a platform of taking action on climate change, and I look forward to working with you.
It's just nonsense, of course, this whole front line of climate change stuff. The Pacific Islands are actually growing in area rather than shrinking. That's what the scientific studies say. But they play it out as being the climate victims and getting more money from us. Here's Sarah Hanson-Young helping them out.
It's disappointing that Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is going to the Pacific Island Forum with nothing more than coal in his pockets and an extension of the fossil fuel industry in hand.
Oh, give me a break. Now, Justin, don't get me wrong. I'm all in on us working closely to help the Pacific. We should be spending more money there, if anything, on health and education and good governance and whatever. But this whole shameless carry-on about how they're drowning in rising oceans and we've got to pay them this guilt money, it's just pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know what the finer details on how much money we're going to pay, but you mentioned there that they're screaming about being victims of climate change. Well, aren't we all going to be victims of climate change if we get this wrong? If we bugger up the planet, then surely you don't believe that? We're not going to all be buggered if we get it wrong?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I would think so.
I don't lay awake at night, and I'm still waiting for all those people with waterfront housing to sell cheaply if they reckon it's about to go under.
They're rubbish.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I would take the other side. I would take the other side of that view, but
I just stick to the science.
How much? Let me ask this question: how much are they asking for?
Well, they'll take as much as we give them. But what we've got to do, Liz, is help them build sustainable economies, so help their education, health and good governance.
Yeah, it is absolutely not their place, which they did anyway, to tell our Prime Minister give up coal and gas. And the funny part here is we all know...
money to give them.
Exactly. We all know that the highest bidder for these islands, and we're constantly in a bidding war with them to curry favour, is China. But you don't hear them telling China this. No. You know, China, emitter of almost 30% of the world's entire. So we've got just over 1%, I believe it's actually less now because we've been chipping away at it, of global emissions. And they're pointing the finger at us and saying, give up your coal and gas. They don't say a word to China.
If the alarmist view of climate was true, the country that's drowning them,
they bow China.
To, and they blame us and we pay for it. Honestly, China's just playing us all off a break.
No, but if the Pacific Islanders actually believed it, they would be begging China, saying our survival relies on you guys cutting this out.
Which just proves my point. It's all a charade. It's all about dressing us down for cash.